Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 8th of September. You may find yourself having to address a work-life balance issue over the next few weeks, and this occurs from Monday. But part of the problem is it may be difficult to actually get to the bottom of exactly what this issue is, especially if you're relying on what someone else is telling you, because what you're told could be hidden behind some deceit. So someone could be seeming to protect you, giving you a slice of information which they are framing in a way which is being supportive to you, but actually they may have a hidden agenda themselves. So just be conscious of this, because work pressures at this time need to be balanced against your more emotional needs. And of course, with Venus in the part of your scope to do with the home, there may be some things that you are wanting to get along with. And with the Sun forging a terrific angle with Saturn this week, as long as you're not knocked off course and you can really focus on what you want to achieve, if you're someone who's very fond of do it yourself or wants to bring someone else in to help, well, you could be very productive and get an awful lot done. But the problem comes to balancing relationships. Perhaps you'll find that it's difficult to keep everyone happy. We all know that that can be a problem. And especially if you're in a role that's quite responsible at work, or where people tend to come to you for support and advice, just at a time when perhaps you need to focus on your own needs. So it's going to be important this week, Gemini, to have some boundaries in place, or to anticipate some of the games that may be played on you and have your answers ready. Now, what's going to help you enormously this week is an exciting, truly exciting link between Jupiter and Uranus. When these two get together in a positive way, it often leads to technological breakthroughs. When the internet was first invented, these two were in concert. And this week, from Wednesday through to the end of the week, they're going to help you to sparkle in your communications, but particularly to people who are bright-minded and perhaps interested in things like futuristic technologies, gaming, anything to do with the arts, perhaps to do with being very quick-witted if you're asked to take part in a quiz team, for example, or to join some kind of club where you have a common bond where you can be at your absolute best. But even more you can engage from the end of this week when Mars moves into your opposite sign. It has given you a lot of physical drive and energy of late, but as it moves into Sagittarius, your opposite sign on Sunday, the desire to engage with people, defend your position, be more competitive, or if you're looking for some excitement in your love life, will expect an increase in all these areas of activity over the next 60 days or so. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.